Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to build an e-commerce website with Weebly. If you were looking just for a regular website, then make sure you hit the card that just popped up on this video. Otherwise, we're going to dive in to this e-commerce build right now. Let's get into it. So I'm already into the Weebly back office because I've already created an account. But if you are just creating an account, this is what it's going to look like when you are ready to build your website. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here. All right, and then I'm going to go here. I'm going to go ahead and add a site, and then I'm going to choose the online store. So it'll bring you to this section if you're just setting up, okay? All right, so then I'm going to name this name for the store, 3 months. Clothes and shoes. I'm going to skip the address. You can put the address there if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and start designing the website now. I'm going to actually back out of that for just a second. If you want to make sure you set up your checkout functionality, right? So you want to go here and you want to either connect PayPal or connect Square. I've already done that, but that's how people are going to be able to check out through your website. So you want to make sure that you get that taken care of. All right, so the very next thing that we're going to do is go to design the website. All right, and I'm going to choose this one here, okay? All right, and I'm going to click on this here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I'm going to go ahead and start editing. Click the start editing button. Okay, I'm going to exit out of here. Okay, so I'll go ahead and use this template, and I would just pretend that their images are my images. So I'll show you how this works. This comes custom with a home page, shop page, about page, journal, contact. Everything on the left is drag and drop so that way you can maneuver or work with the element. Okay, I'll show you what these elements all do in just a moment. You have pages here on the top, right? So you can come here, and I believe you can reposition them by pulling them up or down. Then you have themes where you can come here and you can change the colors of the actual website theme. So I'm going to actually do that. You can actually change the theme itself if you want to. You can come in here and change the fonts in each section of the website, and you can actually change the theme options as well. Okay. Next thing that we have is apps, right? So you have a bunch of different apps that you can actually integrate with Weebly that you can actually choose from. All right, and then the very next thing is we do have settings. So you can click here to edit the site address. Now, I'm not sure if this is the domain name. It is the domain name. Okay, so you can add your domain name there. Site category is an online store, so we're going to keep that there. You can actually upgrade and change the favicon, because if you don't, it'll just be the Weebly logo. And you can create a password for the website to protect it if you want to. And you can just come down here and do all of this stuff as well. So the very next thing that I'm going to do is go down to this next tab, which says SEO. So if you know anything about search engine optimization, this is where you would do all of that, do all of the SEO here. Next is I have editors, so you can add editors to this website. All you need is the email and put their role in here. And then you have the different members that are a part of your website as well. You have the apps that you're integrated to, and you also have a blog here as well. So that's finally the end of that. And then you have the help section. Okay, so you can go there if you ever need any help. So what we're going to do right now is come back over to the website, and I am going to go to the home page. And right here on the home page, we can see that there's this banner here. I'll use that. I'll actually use their entire website as the demo for this. It looks like there's some areas for products, and so I'm going to go ahead and add some products to this here in just a second, so that you can see what that looks like. And it looks like they have a product section above and or below. Now, if I scroll down here, there should be a section for e-commerce. So you can do products and you can do categories. All right, so if I go to shop, I believe they have 2 sections for categories. So shop. Okay, so it doesn't look like they have any categories for that. The about section. Okay, I'm going to edit all of this. The journal section, and then the contact us section. All right, fantastic. So it even looks like they've got the address down here, which you can actually click and actually update. Okay, so but let's go back to the home button. And let's go ahead and set up products first. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to go to add products to store. All right, so the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to actually open up all of my products. Okay, so that way I have them all open and ready. Let's see here, jacket, purse, shirt. Okay, jacket, purse, shirt. So then we are going to want these shoes and these jeans. Okay, so the very first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to do our first product, which is going to be this jacket here. Okay, and we are going to call it this here. We are going to price it at $1,200. Okay, and I'm just going to put some demo text in there. Okay, then you can put your shipping here if you want. You can put your taxes here, but you can control that in the backside in the settings as well. You can put a SKU number here if you would like to, and then you can add different options, of course, for your sizes and everything else like that. But I'm just going to keep it super basic on this one. I mean, it's pretty explanatory: size, color, size, color. So you can do all of those. So you can make all of those options here. Okay, and then you can also do modifiers as well. All right, and you can create custom modifiers. So if I was to click here and then create my first modifier, right, you can actually click there, you can name it, and then you can make your modifier and then put the additional cost that it would be for your actual customer there. All right, you can actually create a permalink for this one, but I believe it's going to automatically create that. Give it an SEO title and an SEO description so you can come up in the search engines. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and save this, and we're going to go ahead and upload our next product. So we're going to go to the home, and just a second, we're going to go home to the home page. Okay, we'll go ahead and interesting. All right, so give me just a second here. All right, so there's the home page. So I'm going to go ahead and manage products, select products. I'm going to go ahead and add products again, and then we'll go ahead and add the second product in here, which is going to be this bag, and it's going to go ahead and do this here, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab this, and I'm going to go ahead and do this here. Now what we're going to do is going to go ahead and put the price in here, and essentially I'm going to leave all of this the same, and I'm going to just press save. Okay, so we'll go ahead and add another product here. This next product is going to be this shirt here, and we will go ahead and grab a title. We will go ahead and give it a price and some text here, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And then we're going to go ahead and add is go ahead and put that there, 1500 here, and go like this right here. All right, so we're almost done with all of the products here, so let's go ahead and do that. And now I did forget something in regards to the product, so give me just a second here. All right, so one of the things that does not look like, at least on the free version, is that you can choose categories. Categories are important because if you want to have like a men's row and a women's row, so that's kind of one of the things that I think that could be improved if it's not already done, and I just don't see that right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and add these jeans here. Let's go ahead and add this here, and I'll go ahead and press save. And then the final product that we're gonna do are the shoes. So got some shoes here. Let's go ahead and upload those. Joseph Steve Madden shoes. We'll go ahead and price those out and go here, and then go ahead and do that there. All right, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go to shop. I'm gonna go back to the home page. Okay, all right, so now we have everything in here. Okay, we have absolutely everything in here. All right, so then actually let me just Can I hit this publish? All right, so I'm just gonna leave this alone for now. I do think this is automatically saving. I'm just gonna hit the refresh button. Okay, exit out of here. I'm not sure exactly why it's bringing me here, but I'm gonna exit out of this. All right, so now we have that there, and that there. So next thing that I'm gonna do is come over to the shop, okay? So we have all of this stuff down here. All right, but what I want to do instead is I may want to add a section that says men's collection, women's collection. So let's go ahead and see here if I move that over here, add categories and men's collection. Okay, awesome. So that I can go ahead and choose the items here. So that is how it allows you to do it. So I definitely like that. And then I'll go ahead and choose an image for that, which will be this one here. All right. And we will go ahead and leave everything else alone. All right, so we have the men's collection on shop. And then let me go back here. Okay, let me go home, then to shop. All right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add another category. So let's see here. All right, 2 display options. So let's see here. Manage categories. Okay, so that's interesting. So it does seem as if inside of the free version, it only allows you to do one category, which is not very good. You want to, so that's another improvement that I think could be made. Because what if you have several categories that you would like to put on here? So let me just go ahead and press refresh and make sure it's not something on my end. Okay. So let's go back to shop, and I'm actually going to get rid of this category section because it looks like there's 3 here, so I'm not sure why this wouldn't show here. So let's manage categories. All right, done. Very, very, very odd. Okay. Interesting. So I think I will add manage products here. Select products. We'll go ahead and add those as well. Select 6 products. Done. All right, so now we have everything on the website here that's just in the shop. The only thing is I would love to be able to add another side. It says 2 columns, but why can't I? Interesting. All right, so I wish I could add another section there, but unfortunately I can't. So then the very next thing that I'm gonna do is go to the about section. Okay, and essentially, I mean, if you guys just watch me, all you have to do is click inside of this stuff to edit the text. If you want to change an image, just click on it. You can edit the image, probably make it brighter, do all that good stuff, or replace the image. You know, so that's all, you know, different things that you can actually do inside of this website. And then if I go to journal here, it does not look like we have any blog post. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new blog just to kind of show you how that works. So let me just go over here. Let's see here. All right, so I'll go ahead and copy this, and we will grab the text. We have to move that over in order to post or an article. So I'll just grab some kind of filler text and then I will post this. Okay, so that's how you do a blog. And that's the first thing that's now being seen on this blog section. Now I'll show you a different type of blog that you can do. So give me a second here. Let's just say that you had a new like fashion line or something like that. So you would post this title here. I'd actually grab an image, okay? And let's just scroll down here, like something like that. And then I will go ahead and grab some filler text. Just like this, I will move the text down. All right, and go ahead and paste that in and post it, okay? So now you have two blog posts. So let's go ahead and add another, okay? Let's do an update, right? Let's just say maybe you guys moved locations. So let's go ahead and go here. All right, and I will go ahead and bring the text back down, just like so. All right, fantastic. Paste that in there. All right, save and post it. All right, so let me go to blog. So I accidentally saved it just now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna exit out of this section. There's a little section called drafts down here. So I'm gonna click on drafts. Okay, I'm gonna open that back up, drafts. All right, give me just a second. There we go. So there we go. And now it is actually published. So now you have all three blogs that are published. So now if we went over to contact, I believe that this is, so you can actually put your address in there, okay? You can put an address in there and it will actually geolocate to this particular location, okay? Inside of this form over here, one of the things that you can do is click on this form options and you can tell it where you want the messages to be sent to. So this is where you would put your email address right there. But for now, it's just going to go to, it looks like it's like a dummy, or it's going to be like the back end of this builder or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. But that is essentially how you use Weebly. It's just like it says. It's drag and drop. You click, you make your changes, and essentially you're all set. Now there are a bunch of other elements and things like that over here that you can obviously use in order to build out your website. So what I want to do is I just want to create another page, and I'm going to make this a standard page, and this is just going to say test, and I'm actually going to delete this a little bit later. But what I want to do is I want to show you guys you know, some of these different options here. Okay, so I'm gonna hit maybe later on that. Okay, and so I'm gonna go ahead and hit done. All right, so now what we can do is you can, of course, you know, edit this background. You can make it a different color if you want to. So that's kind of what I'll do, is I'll kind of go like gray or something like that. But then what you can do is you can all right, so I'm not sure why it's showing the pages. It shouldn't be showing the pages. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh this. Okay, so it's a little bit laggy. All right, so I'm gonna go back to my test page. All right, and now, hold on, if I click in here, all right, good. All right, so some of the things that I did not show you, okay? If you had like a music player or something like that from outside of here, you can actually put a custom code in here and have that play on your website. If you were taking appointments and you had a booking calendar like Calendly, you can put the HTML code in here and you would be able to, you know, book appointments using Calendly from your website. The very next thing that I would love to show you is, of course, you have like a section, right? where this could just kind of like break up something here. We could make this like a featured section, and you can pull in something here. And typically I like it just to be like something that you'll say essentially. And we'll go ahead and hit save. And then what I'll do is I'll probably get rid of this, delete, and I'll probably get rid of this. Hopefully this minimizes. It does not. So let me see if I can edit the background. Go to advanced. Interesting. So doesn't look like I can actually change the dimensions of this right here. I can't even drag it up or down to make this a little bit smaller. So I'm actually going to go ahead and delete this off the website right there. But that's how you would create a section. And then you also have like a divider. This just kind of gives you a little bit more space. It kind of breaks up the header from what they're about to see. You can put a video in here from most likely YouTube, Vimeo, and a bunch of different sources, but it wants you to upgrade. No big deal. If it has a lightning bolt, it's most likely it wants you to upgrade. And then you can put in a scribe document, okay, from Scribe. You can do that if you know how to use the website. You can put that into your website. You can put Flash into your website, but that's kind of not really popular anymore. You can upload a file for people to download. So you just upload your file here so people will be able to download it right there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that there. And let's see here. We've already looked at e-commerce. You can put a search box on your website so people can search your whole website. You can put your social icons on there, RSVP events. You can do kind of like quotes here. All right. If you have Google AdSense, like you're having an article or something like that, you can actually put that there and then connect it to your Google AdSense account. And then also you can do the cookie opt-out here. All right. So that's something that you can do. You can also create a price chart, right, for your different products and stuff like that. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Now, one of the other things that I will show you about this website is how you can come in here and you can, let me go to general. Okay, let me go to theme, and you can change the colors and stuff like that. I may have touched on that a little bit earlier, but essentially that's how you work this website builder. I mean, as you can see, I literally just flew through that website. I had a lot of fun doing so, and I hopefully encouraged you and showed you that it's easy to use. I know not everybody will like it because I just look at my colleagues and I can see that people want to see specific things. So just send me a comment or something else like that, and I'll create a Loom video and I'll send it to you showing how to do that specific thing. But anyways, hopefully you're encouraged. You know that you can go out there and use this website builder to build your store. And if you would like to see an example of how to build just a regular website using this builder, go ahead and click the video that just popped up on your screen. Thanks, and I will see you on the very next video.